Visparad XII. 1. For the offered ha'amas, which had been offered in libation to that lofty Lord, Ahura Mazda, and to the holy Zarathustra Spitama, produce abundance in cattle and in men. And this abundance is as the good Sarasha, who accompanies with great splendor of sanctity, and may he be here with energetic effort to aid us in our worship. 2. We offer the wise offerings of the Ahuna, the area intoned with sanctity, and yet to be in tone, possessing their many teachings of religious wisdom, as they do, and those of the two mortars which pour the ha'amas, opium, ephedra, marijuana, and 37 other plants, could be said to be a symbol of consciousness, or a symbol of the material help that we have by our effort out, and which are pushed forward with precision, and are now in the course, being thus advanced once more. 3. And so we teach as well the many teachings of the religious wisdom contained in the words correctly spoken in the Zarathustrian utterances, and in the ceremonies correctly practiced, and the beresman spread exactly, and the ha'amas pressed correctly, and the praise, yasnas, and the doctrines of the Mazda-Yasnian religion, with their recitations and their movements. 4. For thus they may become to us more full of devices and of wisdom, and so that we offer these wise ritual deeds in the creation, so we impart them with their many points of meaning, while we ourselves still ponder them as those which Ahura Mazda, the Holy One, delivered, which has, as if, their nourishment from Ohumana, and their growth from the righteous order, which are the greatest of all beings, the best and the most beautiful. For thus shall these be to us the more full of wisest meaning, and more full of incitation. And may we be among those who are a Spenta Menu's world, and that we are imparting to the chosen these precepts of the wisest meaning, and these incitations which are contained therein. 5. And full of wisest meaning be ye, too, to us, O thou stone mortar, and thou, the iron one, as ye are now turned, and as ye are now being advanced, ye two martyrs of the houses, and of the village, of the tribe, and of the province, and ye who are in this house itself, this village, tribe, and province, yea, in those which are ours, Mazda-Yasnians, who are steadfast in our worship, who appear with our wood billets and our perfumes, and with our supplicated blessings. The Basant has, for so may they be to us the more full of wisest teaching. And so we see the activeness. Yes, the angels and all of that have their role in the physical and material worlds, but we are part of that by choice in terms of the spiritual world that we join in. You could say, even though in a more objective sense these things would be the case. And this parade follows Yasna 27, and the Ha in this abundance seems to have a certain conjunctive force, like Sa in composition, and there too the good Sarasha, or is it an interjection? Remember, in the Aramea, or what they call the biblical Hebrew, and now the modern Hebrew with a prefix of the Ha, is given similar connection. The Heka of Yasna 46, verse 1, may he be here. We see that in verse 1, and in verse 2 we have forward with precision and advanced once more as the notes. So punctilious sanctity, and then the Parsi priest at present make appropriate manipulations here. and the sacred utterances and the ancient gathas. Definitely the original teachings of whoever, whatever prophet would be. And we compare Ga'etha'u, Vispa'u, Ya'u Vohu, Thra Mananga to the nourishment from Bohumana and their growth from being mentioned in verse 4. And also in that verse we have full of incitation. And look at my disclaimer at the bottom of the video, lest you misunderstand that statement. May we be more zealous than any who are in the creation of the bounteous spirit. But see, we're proceeding at this by, we're, guided, of course. And advanced is the manipulations, just like that tarot card. You have the, the adjustment card. Very important to involve oneself that way. And let us remember, originally we're talking at Mazda Yasnian implies that they're different. Different how? Oh, all their praise, all their worship, all their sacrifice, their songs and celebration, it's all for God. That's what the word means. So when all these other things are mentioned, it's part of it. And the Quran, you mentioned all sorts of things, but it's all out of worship of God. And the best formulas, of course, the revealed formulas. And then we have the directly inspired stuff to the prophets. But, we have active participation. And it's not just reciting stuff, it's